we are going to discuss the Advaith Dhyan Darshan technique, that is the Advaith Yogic technique of meditation that can enable a spiritual seeker to reach those heights of meditation practices and to enable yourself, empower the soul in such a way that you realize the soul and become that empowered a self that your dependency of the outside external world cuts off. And once the dependencies you get done with the dependencies, then there is no stopping for you, there is no looking back. A spiritual seeker becomes empowered, a spiritual seeker becomes completely, it reaches the heights of success in the material world, success in the spiritual world, success in real terms of living, that is spiritual bliss, financial accomplishment, right decision making abilities, and all the material benefits that you want to have in your life. You can enjoy those material benefits only with a correct spiritual understanding of that material world, of the illusion world, and the material benefits that you are enjoying. We enjoy the material world in such a way that the Advaith Dhyan Darshan yogic technique of the spiritual practice enables us to create a white, internal, broad, invisible space within our deep down conscious levels. Once the conscious mind knows that the subconscious and the unconscious is taking over, once the space gets created in unconscious level, it will automatically reach your conscious level. Now, how does it enable us to do that? First of all, the Advaith Dhyan technique, the Advaith meditation technique, it asks the spiritual seeker one question. Who am I? Who are you? The question, who am I? For a fraction of a second, your subconscious will witness, you will experience a royal silence. Up to 7 levels of the seconds, the time interval, 7 levels up to, you will experience that moment of royal silence, complete silence, speechlessness, in a way that you will be wordless. You will not know, your subconscious at that point of time will not have that immediate reaction. Its immediate reaction will be blank. Because the reality that the Advaith yogic technique is bringing before us, is enlightening us to, is there is nothing called I. There is nothing called I. It is the merging of my soul with the supreme consciousness, the universal consciousness, and that is how the law of the universe, the cosmology, the cosmic power is working. This is how everything is operating. And once you get to know, once you get in terms with that, once your subconscious comes to terms with this very fact that there is nothing called I, then on conscious level, the spiritual material benefits that you're going to enjoy, it will not be able to distract your meditation practice. You will not be able to distract your self-empowerment process that is going within you. Once you begin to do a meditation process, a meditation practice, a process begins to operate within you. And what is that process? It is a process of self-empowerment. That is soul empowerment, that is soul sashaktikaran. In Sanskrit, it is called soul atma sashaktikaran, that is soul empowerment. So, in such a case, what is the difference between a common man who has nothing to do with spirituality, enjoying the material benefits, and a spiritual seeker enjoying material benefits? A common man will enjoy all the material benefits. He will get one good news. There is a big loss he has suffered in a big share market loss. He has lost huge amount of money, or there is someone close to him has expired. He will be completely shattered. He will go into depression. He will get one huge news of success, that this is a deal he has cracked and there is something very big good news that has happened in his life, and he will completely get engulfed. He will completely get lost, invested in that particular news, and he will take the wrong decisions in his life. He will get carried away. Whereas a spiritual seeker, when he will enjoy all the material benefits, accomplished benefits, he will enjoy the success, he will go to his daily get-togethers, his social circle, his office meetings, his personal life, professional life, everything will go well. One great bad news that he has suffered a huge loss in a share investment, or someone closed one, he has had a breakup, or he has lost, or somebody has expired from this world. He will remain unshaken. It's not that he will completely not get affected in any normal human way. He will have the same human emotions. He will also feel bad, but he will not go into depression. He will feel a little low on energy level, but his intelligence of that subconscious, that cosmic intelligence will tell him that it's okay. It's okay. It is the truth, and the ultimate truth is you are merging with the Supreme Consciousness, and the Supreme Consciousness is you. You are the Supreme Consciousness. So it's okay. His energy level will droop down to a level. It will drip down, but he will not get lost. He will not go into anxiety. He will not go into depression. He will not experience any mental trauma. He will get over any bad news very easily in comparison to a normal common man. If he gets a very good news about success, a big deal he has cracked, or he has got a very big benefit from somewhere, he will not get carried away or get lost with it. He will enjoy the good news. He will enjoy it, he will celebrate it, but he will not get carried away. He will not get consumed by that good news. So this is the difference between a common man and a normal spiritual seeker enjoying material benefits. And Advaith Yoga Shastra meditation technique enables a normal human being in his journey of transformation to an intelligent spiritual seeker who is in this normal world, who is a part of this illusion world, but is very aware. What does the Advaita Yogic technique do? It enables the sadhak to create an invisible space within. So this invisible circle is that circle that will slowly become more and more deep, that will become more and more strong. The layer will become more and more compound, and with each growing layer it will become thicker, thicker, thicker. So that circle will become so empowered that any news connecting and concerning the material world, the illusion world, will not be able to shaken your subconscious level. Your intelligence of the subconscious will become that strong. So just give yourself a shot, try it for yourself, and you will experience the kind of changes. You can do it in 2-3 different ways. You can take up breathing meditation technique help and combine it, and then practice the Advaita Yogic technique. Advaita Yogic technique is mainly question and answer. Question, who are you? Look within yourself deep down, who am I? And witness and experience the royal silence, immediate reaction of the subconscious, there is no I. Okay, this is the Advaita technique. Now, how do you do it? You can do it with breathing exercise. You can simply do it with pranayam if you wish to. Okay, what matters here is looking down deep within. That will make the difference. Rest, it's your choice. If you're doing under a spiritual seeker, you can consult your spiritual teacher who is like you are, who will study you and he will tell you, okay, this is okay for you, you can do for that. But main thing you have to focus is, you can take the decision on your own also. Just give yourself a study time. Study yourself and say, okay, this is okay for me. This technique, I'll go for pranayam. I will simply sit in a sukhasana otherwise, and I will do this Advaita Yogic meditation technique. Now, after doing it, say for a period of 15 days, you will begin to experience a very thin layer of the invisible space will be created within you. A very thin layer. Slow changes. You will see very minute changes. But don't stop doing it. Because that is where, once the layer has begun to form, you are good to go. You are good to go and you are just there. What happens is, spiritual seeker at the time of just attaining the sort of thing that he is looking for, just before reaching his goal, he gives it up. Why? Because the uncertainty concerning the material world takes over and hovers and disturbs the spiritual intent. What is the spiritual intent? Anything we do in our life has to do with the intention, has to do with the intent, the motive, the thing, the observance, the idea with which we are doing it. And the intent is everything. So your spiritual intent should be that I am going to discover myself and the hidden powers within myself. I am going to unlock the hidden powers within me. That's it. I am not looking for any miracle. I am not looking for any immediate benefit. And once that circle, that invisible space empowers, the layers become thicker, then you will become unstoppable. Just don't give up. Advaita Yogic technique does this. It kills the I within you, and thereby when there is no I, then where comes uncertainty or certainty? When there is no I, then the concept of certainty or uncertainty doesn't arise. This is the Advaith Dhyan meditation technique. Do it for yourself and unleash the inner potentials. You will see the results and you will get surprising results. You will surprise yourself that this is the kind of changes you experience. This is what you can do to yourself. You will surprise yourself. Just go for it. It kills your dependencies. Trust me, when the dependencies get killed, then nobody, no entity, nothing can make you a slave of itself. Your mind yourself cannot make you a slave of your mind. So study, get to know, become aware of the dependencies, kill those dependencies. No dependency, what the slavery. Bread 41 days of life-changing course, life-changing experience. No dependency, what the slavery, bread.